Alright, we're going to talk about widgets. Now, I don't want to say this is the most difficult, but there's a lot of different features and there's a lot of different things going on. Most of it's really easy, self-explanatory, usually a click and a save to set it up. A few other ones are a little bit more involved, coding or things like that. And by widgets, I'm talking about everything that is in your sidebar. Your categories, your logo ads, your Facebook, your Pinterests, all these things right here we call widgets, and these are all, for the most part, maintained, edited, and that kind of a thing on your site. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to forewarn you. I'm going to try to, be as detailed as possible. Other times I'm going to kind of skip ahead because I just think some things are just self-explanatory because they're so basic and easy. But with that said, please feel free to email me. Hey, I don't understand this. Hey, can you help me? Because some of these things are going to need, us to help you with, and that's fine. We understand that. So let's jump in. Obviously, we're logged in, and what we want to come to is appearance, and then widgets. Okay, and then this big section right here are basically widgets that are available to us. To be used over here in the sidebar. This box right here is what's active, meaning if it's over here, it's showing up in here. Now, I want to back up, and I said the word available to us. Because these widgets are here does not mean that every single one of these is going to look and work as it's supposed to in your sidebar, meaning by default, WordPress gives you a handful of widgets right out the box, meaning, for instance, your meta information, or your tag cloud, or your calendar. We don't style all those because with your design, we didn't do a calendar, we didn't do a tag cloud, so we don't develop those things even though they're standard unless the client asks for it, and that kind of a thing. So what we did set up is what was in your design. So if you go over here and you see tag cloud, for instance, and I drop this over at the bottom, just say tags, save it. Just because I added that doesn't mean it's going to look great and operate perfectly as it should be. So if we refresh and come down and look at this thing, where are we? Nothing. Okay, so that doesn't mean it's broken, doesn't mean we didn't, well, we didn't do anything, we didn't do it. It just means it wasn't done for this particular project. So don't assume because it's here, it's going to work. All right. Enough of that spiel. Let's get in, and basically what I'm going to do is go down this list. And you have a lot of widgets, by the way, a lot going on. So first thing is your welcome widget. And really easy, your title, welcome. That's this, if I can get there. Welcome, that's this text. That's automatic, your meet Bella, and then read bio, right? So select the page. And I did a previous tutorial, I'm pretty sure you probably watched it by now. We actually made a page called Meet Bella, but you'll see our other pages, contact page, share your party with us, all categories, then don't worry about that, it's just kind of by default. And Meet Gabby, excuse me, Meet Gabby was the one I created for us, my apologies. So if I select that and I save it, and I refresh this, and I come in here, and I do read bio, where do we go? Meet Gabby, boom, 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 boom. So basically this is a page that I've created that I want this to link to. So before it was Meet Bella, save it. Whoops, let's go back. Let's try this again. Sorry I'm kind of clicking and probably making your screen go crazy on you. And here's our full page, our full width. I kind of went over in that last tutorial. So in essence, any pages that you have made, so this is pages. Here's all our pages, right? Categories, advertise, contact, all that kind of good stuff. Any page I make that's listed here is going to show up in this drop-down. So right now it's what you have. If you don't want one of these, go make a new page and add it. Up to you. So basically we're just selecting the page we want to use. Easy, right? Okay. Next thing is your MailChimp sign up. Sign up to get our newsletter. This is all kind of pre-formatted. And if I open this, I have the information for your MailChimp. So we're kind of pretty much set on that. So we'll come back to that. And this is your direct hookup. Bella Paris Designs newsletter. So we're good on that. I don't think you're going to really need to mess with this at all unless you're going to change the title of sign up for our newsletter to get our newsletter or something. But I'm not sure if you're going to do that. So that's pretty easy. Your ads widget. So if we open this, that's clearly this one. Now this is a solid graphic. So whether that's us or someone else, you got to make this graphic and then upload it. And that's what we have here. It's an uploaded image. A couple titles, or options, excuse me, I should say. It's a big image, it's a small image. Are we showing the border? If we need to change it, we hit upload, and you can see this is the image that we uploaded right now. But if I click upload image, I can upload a brand new image and replace this one. So maybe you want to update that or change it out. That's how we do that. And then the link it's going to go to. That's the link. So if I click Shop Now, it goes through the Bella store, right? So that's the link that's right here. Easy. Okay, next. Advertise Submit Contact widget, which is this one, Advertise Submit Contact. Basically, we're just setting up where it's going to go to. This is the page, so we have an advertise page, we have a submit page, we have a contact page. So your title of your button, advertise is title of the button, right? Advertise, title of the button. Well, what page is it going to go to? It's going to go to the advertise page. And this drop down, these drop downs, I should say, work just like the welcome widget. If the page has been made, it's going to show up as a drop down. That's what we have here. We can choose the page for this go to. Boom, boom, boom. Easy, very easy. Okay, more ads. Excuse me, wrong one. Sorry about that. Where were we? Totally lost my place. Custom menu. Sorry. Custom menu. Basically, you can choose a menu. And again, there's a section in the WordPress 101 stores about creating and making menus. Strongly recommend you watch that 2 or 3 times. Because basically, we can choose any menu we want. And on top of that, with the menu system in WordPress, I can make 50 menus if I want to. I can make 50 different types of menus. Here's the main one. Here's the footer menu. Here's a blog menu. Okay, so if we look at blog categories, here's all the categories listed, right? And then right now it's probably like, what's this guy talking about? So what I'm saying is with a custom menu, I can choose what menu. So if I made 10 different menus, I could choose what menu is going to be in here. Right now it's blog categories. So if I come to your site, sample categories. Here's the blog category showing up. See, that's the sample categories. So we can just call this, how about blog categories instead of sample, because sample's kind of silly, right? That's what happened. Blog category. Boom, 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 boom. Easy. Close that. Here's more ads. Here's your ads, party decor. So we'll see party decor and then the ads that are uploaded. Show border. No, I don't want a border. I want a small image. So this is what we would call big. And this is what we'd call small. These Kiss Me Kate and your Bella Shop one. So basically we upload the image, boom, boom, boom. Set your link. Now setting your link is different than what we've done in the past where I said, hey, you could just choose a page. This one you have to physically type in your URL. So for instance, I'm going to google.com, right? If I'm going to Google, I need the full URL, not the www part, but the actual full with the W, like that. And that way when someone clicks it, it goes somewhere. So this Kiss Me Kate person or whoever this is, if it's going to link to the site, you're going to have to put in the link to their site to it. Okay? So for all these, you have control over uploading image and then adding the actual link to it. All right? We get down, we got more ads, same thing, more ads, small, no border, that kind of thing, same thing. Self-explanatory as all the other ones. Your Facebook widget, you can change the title, like us on Facebook or Facebook us or whatever. That's where you do that. And then this iframe source is something we need to generate. I believe right now we already have you set up. If I'm not mistaken, I think you're good to go with your Bella stuff because in the code it's got your information. So I think that's set. If not, let us know. We can update that for you. Your Pinterest. Excuse me. Here's for your Pinterest. That should be good to go. Should be all set on that. I really wouldn't mess with that too much. And then your favorite posts. If you remember in the tutorial, I'm doing blog posts where you choose my favorite or not my favorite, where it shows up. Right, where is it? Here. That's this one. You're just changing the title. My favorite post. Maybe you want to change that. And that's all you do for that one. And that's it. Now there's a lot of stuff I went over. And a little bit confusing. I probably talked a little bit faster than I should have, and I apologize. It's kind of my nature. What I would recommend is rewatching the menu tutorial from the WordPress 101 thing I gave you, the widget section, and then watching this one 2 or 3 times. Just, even if it's a little more than you need to, just to be comfortable and understand how that works. Because, you know, they cover drag and drop, meaning I can reorder this. So we have the welcome widget right here, and then sign up. You know, heck, maybe you don't want sign up to be next. Maybe you want add widget to be next. I'm just going to drag it up. Done. I don't have to save anything. Just because I drag and drop, it updates. So you can come in here and actually reorder these. So I refresh this, and look, now this one's second. So maybe you don't like the order, or you want to play with the order. You can do that just by dragging and dropping. All right. That'll do it.